And with the flu going around and just all sorts of viruses, I feel like it's good for all of us to be outside a little more, maybe start spreading that out a bit, because by the time we get toward late in the week, you may be indoors a bit more as rain chances go up, even though it'll still be pretty mild. Highs will be in the 60s through Thursday, so still well above average through most of the week, but then temperatures will drop as we get a little bit closer to the weekend. So got to get through some storms first, and I'll show you those on Futurecast. There could be some prolonged heavy rain for the upstate Wednesday night into Thursday, just depending on which computer model, the timing, which one wins out. And we'll talk about that in a second. But temperatures right now, that's the big story. It is so warm out there, mid 70s. The record is 78. We haven't gotten record-breaking temperatures, but near records for sure. 70 in Asheville, 68 in Hendersonville, 75 in Greenville. And all is looking pretty good across the southeast. Still waiting on our next storm system to get its act together and start pushing our direction. So tonight down to 51, increasing clouds, but no rain expected. Still cool, just not as cold as the last couple of nights. 45 for western North Carolina, so certainly not all that cold by February standards. As we go through the day tomorrow, temperatures will be back into the 60s instead of 70s, so still unseasonably warm, but just not quite as freakishly warm as we are today. 65 between 3 and 5 tomorrow, and a fairly low rain chance, but not zero. So we're going to give it an 8 on the Carolina sky meter since we have clouds. And we're going to have a slight chance for some rain. The temperature should be very, very comfortable. Now, as we take a look at Futurecast, notice we're going to start with clouds tomorrow. And then notice on the timestamp here as we get toward Tuesday evening and overnight, a few spotty showers begin to show up, but still not much in the way of measurable rainfall. We're going to see better chance of that coming into Wednesday. I stop at Wednesday around lunchtime. The first wave of some moderate downpours pushing in. Not a whole lot in the way of thunderstorm activity with this most likely, but some heavy downpours in the mountains as we go toward Wednesday. And then for the upstate, it looks like the heaviest arrives Wednesday evening into the overnight. And you can see right along the 85 corridor, this is going to be some torrential rain in spots and could last a while. So pay attention here. We're going into Thursday morning, and even toward noon the next day, we could potentially still have some heavy rain around. So this could be a prolonged rain event. We could get several inches of rain out of it, and then potentially even strong storms Thursday afternoon as the system begins to push off toward the east. But by Thursday night, it should clear out. So heavy rain looks likely. The amount is still in question right now. I think 2 to 4 inches is a pretty reasonable forecast, but might see higher amounts or could see a little less if the system speeds up. And the strongest storms would be possible on Thursday, mainly in the afternoon. And timing, still uncertain. There's a lot of things that are kind of up in the air about this forecast, but no matter what, we're likely going to see heavy rain at some point on Thursday. So 100% chance of rain. Just went for it with the percentages there, since I don't think anyone's going to miss out on that rain at some point during the day. We clear out for Friday and temperatures get back to more normal for this time of year. Might even get some high elevation mountain snow during the day on Saturday.